Hi guys, it is Wednesday, May 25th. Yes, I'm always sitting here, not always, but it's like when I haven't meant to sit down, this is where I sit. Yeah, I'm about ready to take my oldest to a doctor's appointment. Oops, that I totally forgot about. Thank goodness they call and they remind me because I wouldn't remember. I always try to remember to put it in my phone, but I forget because he's got a million different specialist doctors, whatnot. He is in a mood today. Oh, he is in a nasty mood. He didn't want to eat breakfast this morning, and he's been, one of those moods. So anyways, we get to go to the doctor with him in one of those moods, which is not fun. I might have to drag him through the door to get him in. And I'm not even kidding about that. Good thing he's small for 17. Yep. So I had, in the clip before this, I've had 5 points to eat, the crackers and the cheese. I also kind of tried to figure out, because this 32-point thing, it's kicking my butt. So I might have some grapes on my way to the doctor, probably some green grapes. But so I had 5 points altogether for breakfast. That left me with I think 27, something like that. And then I tracked my popcorn, which is 4, which left me with 21 points, or no, 23 points. It left me with 23 points. So I figured it was basically 11 points for lunch and 11 points for dinner. So I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch or dinner. So I will figure it out and I will show you when I do. Probably salads with both, so that takes away 2 points each for out of the 11 each. I probably don't make any sense. I don't know. I'm just, again, the 32-point thing is just restricting me, and I am munchy. Alright, well I'm gonna go deal with Grumpy Grumperson and take him to the doctor, and then I will show you when I decide to have lunch or a snack. Hi guys, we just got done with the doctor, went to Fred Meyer's to drop off a prescription, and I got myself pineapple, and it looks really yummy. So anyways, I'm gonna have some of that for a snack. I think it's like 11:30. I decided I'm going to have a veggie patty, which is 3 points, a bun, which is 4. I wish I could go without the bun, but I really want the bun, and a salad for 2. So my lunch is 9 points, and I think that leaves me with 16 for the day. And yep, this child over here has gained 7 pounds in 3 months. It's crazy. He's part of the reason I had to get the mini fridge, because all my stuff ends up going missing. But yeah, he's on a medication that makes him want to eat like all the time, and there's just nothing to do about it, really. So anyways, so that was something that we're gonna have to work on. And his mobility isn't enough that when, like, because I was trying to do 2 miles just at a park and stuff, but obviously he's got to go with me, and it was getting a little bit too much for his hips, and he has extra bones in his feet too, so that wasn't so good. And he's got his rod in his back and whatnot, so yeah, that didn't work out so great in the long run. Also, I feel kind of weird, and I'm just going to mention it because it bugs me, is that I have like multiple sports bras. They're the same exact one because they were at Walmart and they were like clearance for like $2, and I bought like 5 of them. And I didn't care if they were all the same because they were comfortable and they were $2. So just putting that out there because I'm a little nutty or something. Alright, I'm gonna let you off of here, and then I am going to get my lunch, and I will show it to you when I get it. Well, I know, but here is my 7 Smart Point burger. It's just a veggie burger and a patty. And I'm gonna put a little bit of sugar or reduced sugar ketchup on there. Here is my salad with my pepperoncinis. This is the dressing I'm going to use. It is 2 Smart Points for 2 tablespoons. And I never did end up eating any of my pineapple. I will probably have a few pieces of that. And then I've got my next bottle of water. Alright, I will
talk to you guys.
So lunch was really filling. I think for dinner I'm gonna have one of those vegetarian chicken patties cut up on top of a salad. I know I'm boring, but I went to Costco and I bought like a bunch of lettuce. And even though I have the Rubbermaid, that veggie saver thing, which actually really works pretty well, because I don't know if you know, but the red lettuce that they put in like salad mixes, it'll actually go bad faster than the other lettuce, so therefore you get slimy stuff. And I'm on my 4th water, so yeah, I think that's what's going to be for dinner. My husband just called and told me that he was going to come run home, grab something to eat, and then go back to work to who knows when. Like I mentioned before, last week he worked like a 26 or 28 hour shift or something like that. And he's on a call this weekend, otherwise we would be up camping since we have all of the kids, but that is not possible. Well, I mean, it is possible because this girl here could take him, but I know he would end up feeling really left out. And as much as we would all be having fun, we'd feel bad because he'd be stuck at home. He might like it though, because it'd be peace and quiet without anybody else bugging him. But then again, there's nobody there to cook for him either. Our plans for this weekend are we are going to go to my mother-in-law's house, and because she's got a bigger yard, and we're gonna go have a barbecue over there. I believe my mom's going to join in. And like I said, usually my kids go from, well, my 14 and almost 17-year-old, they go to their dad's at like 2 o'clock on Saturday to about 7 o'clock on Sunday. But he is going to be out of town, so we have all 4 of the children. You might actually get to see them this weekend, I don't know. My middle 2, they're always on the go and they move too much to be filmed. And then my bookends, this one over here is always with me, the oldest and the youngest. He's usually, if he's not at school, he's with me. So, oh, I need to show you guys the picture of the pig that he gave me yesterday. It was so late at night and he was supposed to be going to bed, but he brought me this picture of this pig, and I'm looking at it and this pig's looking at me smiling, and then I realized there's stuff coming out from the back end of the pig. I asked him, I said, what in the world is that pig doing? And he was like, well, Mom, everyone poops. Oh my gosh. I was like, really? Anyways, I'll have to show you a picture of that. I was sometimes he does the funniest things. It is hot here. It is 80 degrees. That might not be hot for some of you people, but it is hot. I melt at like 75 and above, and it is 80 next week. Because I looked up for the weather for this weekend because I was going to take the kids to the park to swim in the river. But yeah, I looked up the weather, and this weekend it is supposed to be, or no, not this weekend. This weekend's supposed to be about 80, but coming Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Tuesday, I'm not even sure, 96. No. This girl will be inside. I will not, no. I don't do heat. I could handle heat if I was in a pool, but I don't have a pool. Neighbors have a pool. And it's finally clear and the ducks will stay out of it now, but it's still water that was just, oh, so nasty. I don't know how you swim in it. It's just gross. Yeah. I called today to get this one back in at least like half-day school for next fall, because I started homeschooling him because he takes testosterone injections, and it hadn't stabilized to what they wanted it to be, so it was causing behavior spikes, and the school wasn't dealing well with them. And so anyways, so mid-November last year, I decided to homeschool him for the rest of the school year, give him a break, give them a break. And I was having to go pick him up every day anyways, so we're gonna try half days this coming fall and see if that works, because here in Washington he can go to school until he is 21. I don't know what it is in other states, But I mean, he enjoys the kids. He does. He has friends. He's got people that he's gone to school with since he was in like, I don't know, like 3rd grade. And so he misses his friends and stuff. So hopefully that works out. But again, stupid people. I talked to the school. The school told me to call the actual special programs office, which is in a whole nother area. Called them. They told me to call the school. And nobody, you know, and then I end up leaving messages everywhere, and everybody still says, oh no, go talk to that person. No, go talk to that person. So I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to. I've talked to both now. But we'll get it figured out eventually. If I have to go in and personally bug them, I will. That was probably way too much information. I don't know. Anyway, I show up like 30 minutes early waiting for my son's school to get out, my youngest son's school to get out, because if I didn't, parking is ridiculous. And so this way we can pick him up and zip out and get out before it becomes a zoo around here. And then you sit in the car and wait for 30 minutes or longer until you can actually leave. And we don't live too far, so when it's not enormously hot, we walk, but it's too hot. I would be dripping. Alright, well, I will show you when I decide to have dinner.
Does the bulldog want some watermelon? Does she want watermelon? Oh yes she does. Oh yes she does. She's a watermelon hog, aren't you?